Well, hello guys. Welcome in SideQuest Comics. Eric with all my buddies. We had a little bit of a reset there because technology didn't want to work for us. So, we had to on the fly recreate a whole new stream. But welcome in, guys, for live art scribbles, the second one. I felt a little festive, so I put some frillies around us. That's probably going to go away because I'm going to get I don't feel like I can see everything. It's blocking stuff. So
we all look like turkeys.
Yeah, well, I ate enough of it. So, but yeah, we're jumping right into it tonight, guys. Let me introduce my buddies that are here tonight. We got Rich joining us tonight. He's down below in that corner with his snazzy new studio that's decorated. Rich, I got to decorate now. When you first popped on and I saw that, I was like, damn, I knew I forgot something, but I did it. I did it with the overlay, I guess. Welcome in, Rich.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And then we also have Adam from Up and Adam Comics joining us. He's working in the dining room. It looks like you got the bar right behind you. You're set just in case.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of whiskey over there if things get rough.
Yeah. Are you at your parents' house? Is that what it was?
They wouldn't let me have any whiskey at my parents' house.
And then we got our good buddy Stevey D, Steve Driskell, joining us tonight. Look at him. He's all set. He's got all his different tools. He's ready to go. Steve, this is I think the second art show I've seen you on this weekend. You were probably on more too, weren't you?
No, just one. Was it David you saw?
Yeah, it was David. I saw you on. And I was like, man, he's already drawn, and every day you're doing something, which is great, Steve.
This is the second art show with you, Eric, and I did a Christmas show with you a couple of years ago.
That's right. Yeah. We were on there's a bunch of us, right? There's a whole bunch of us on there. Well, welcome in, guys. Thanks for joining me. Let's go to the chat because we may have thrown some of our chat that were already there off. But K-Munin came back. It's good to see you, K-Munin. Thank you for joining us back. I have to go back now and reset everything because the new one has the wrong thumbnail. It doesn't have any of our show notes because I like putting all your guys' links in the show notes so everybody can go and follow you guys and all that stuff. And yes, K-Munin, this one's replacing because technology right on the 11th hour decided to throw me a monkey wrench, but you are in the right stream. So thank you for finding us and watching this one. I'll have to delete the other one, I guess. He's also saying, Adam, he'll have to roast you if you get a little too schlossed and you start drawing. But anyway, all right. Well, welcome in, guys. I am gonna get rid of this darn thing. It's already bugging me. I feel like, Adam, you're wearing a hat of you got a hat on and
a little side hat.
It's just a little weird. And Rich, you look like you're in a field picking pumpkins and stuff. So could do that. We're just going to turn it all off. So that was about as festive as I was going to get. But happy Thanksgiving, you guys. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Thank you for joining us for another live Scribbles. We kind of chat every day, the 3-4 of us, about just different art stuff. Is there anything you guys were working on special that you want to kind of shout out or that you're maybe trying? I mean, I know, Stevie, you've been trying some new stuff. You've been drawing a lot of characters lately, your version of your Space Ghost blew me away. I love that Space Ghost that you did.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to think about the people I send it to, and most of them are 40, 50 something years old, and I'm thinking of the time period they were watching cartoons and stuff. Okay. So I'm gearing it toward the audience.
Okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Adam, you're always working on projects, I know.
Yeah. I have a piece that it's not a big secret, but I'm doing something for Robbie Josephs, and that should, as soon as I get my top loaders in the mail that I've ordered, I should be able to get that shipped out. and then I started on another piece today to try to do. And yeah, I might work on something tonight. So kind of a funny thing, but Robbie Joseph's mom has commented on my art. Like, I mean, to him, it is totally like, oh, I really like his stuff. So I think I'm going to draw something for her tonight. So
That's cool.
like to throw into the box with Robbie.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Rich, now that you got your new setup, you got to be drawing, right? You got to be doing some stuff.
No, I'm the slacker of the bunch.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
He's on
I'm the
OnlyFans.
I have some projects I'd like to get going, but yeah, I'm the massive slacker in the bunch, man. Work, family, everything else. I mean, I don't have any stuff.
Yeah, it's tough, and especially when you got the main part of the hobby, right? Is reading the books and hunting them down and stuff like that. Yeah, it gets tough.
Like I've said before, this show is a big kick in my pants, trying to get me going, getting my juices flowing, and wanting to do more. So it's just a matter of setting some time aside to do that. So
yeah, I think that's a big thing for any hobby that's kind of hands-on, is that if you kind of come up with a routine, say just I'm going to sit down and I'm going to draw for 10-20 minutes, at least you're making progress, and then you don't have that guilt of like, well, I didn't do anything, I wasn't very productive. So it's kind of almost great to get into that kind of mode when you are very busy. So instead of maybe watching that one TV show that's 30 minutes, sit down and draw for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
my big thing is I need to start doing like we did back in school, and do make panels on a piece of paper, and then just pick random things throughout the house or wherever you're at, and sketch them.
Do like a still life.
Yeah, it's just like real quick sketches of something that's around you, just to get your juices flowing and your mindset and everything else right. So
K Munin says the only rule is whoever draws a character he likes wins.
Oh,
So let's all draw Sonic and we all win.
I say that'd be real simple. I can just draw Sonic real fast.
yeah.
Let's see. We got
Nate
stopping in. He's flattering us. He's buttering us up for something.
He's buttering us up.
Yeah, Brian said you're a slacker.
Yeah, I'm a slacker. I am a slacker.
Well, Rich, so we're going to do prompts tonight to get the juices warmed up and stuff, and then jump into our regular projects. So I wrote down a bunch of prompts that I'm going to use probably a D20. I'm just going to roll it, and I'm going to see what we're going to warm up. Yeah, I had to throw in that. But what I wanted to do too is I wanted to show off at least one book that was kind of a art book that's inspirational to us. And I was debating about playing a game with you guys. I have a new game that I'm kind of working on. I didn't really have it ready, so I'm going to fall back to an older game. But what do you guys want to do first? You want to do a warm-up and then do some of this other fun stuff? I mean, I overbooked stuff I wanted to do with you guys tonight, so...
Let's show a book.
You want to show a book, Stevie?
Yeah, let's show a book first. Yeah.
All right. Stevie said, let's show a book. Who wants to go first and show a book that is... now, what we did this last time where I asked you guys to bring one comic that art-wise, like the cover, spoke to you, made you want to draw, that kind of thing. It's an inspiration to you. So who wants to jump in and show a book off?
I can go.
Okay.
So the book that I chose is this one right here.
Oh, man.
Nice.
You just made my heart swell.
Yes.
That's not all that was swelling, I don't think. But yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't my heart.
We don't want Rich's heart to swell too much.
Yeah.
So this is Aquaman 37 from 1968. And, I got this because actually, Eric, I thought about using this for like your cover piece. I was going to make you.
Okay.
That was my original thought, but then I was like, man, he's such a Wolverine fan. I kind of want to do Wolverine.
Well, if you ever do another one, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
It looks just like me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, muscles and everything. Yeah. But the art and the color in this is just outstanding. And Nick Cardy is not someone I have been very familiar with at all, and I think it's my lack of DC knowledge and collecting DC from like Silver Age stuff that I just didn't come across them very often. And
I think Neil Adams overshadows a lot of his work, from that time period too.
Yeah. And I think, I know he did the art on the interior as well for this.
Okay.
But it seems like his cover work that he does is like he just goes all out.
Yeah, you'll be going down a rabbit hole now. You'll be wanting them all.
Yeah. Well, I already bought after this one. I bought the I guess it was the second Ocean Master where he's like holding that.
Yeah, I need that one. I can't find that one anywhere.
But yeah, I got that one too. But I mean, I'm gonna. Yeah, I could definitely see me going down a rabbit hole of Nick Cardy. But it's just like
DC back then at that time period.
Yeah, and I've seen like Robbie's posted some Nick Cardy stuff, and Matt Likes Comics has posted some. So it's kind of a new to me artist, which is kind of exciting. But I'm loving that. Exciting. But the colors especially in all this, just
I like the highlighting. They did that yellow highlighting, which is people don't realize that's the highlighting they did back then.
Yeah,
I mean, I like that also.
Yeah, but if you had like this, if like you saw on the shelf, like you'd have to pick it up. Like back in 1968, like it. Yeah, there's not going to be much better that's going to compete with us at that time. So that's my book.
Okay,
cool.
Rich, I'm going to throw you into the fire.
All righty. Mine is Nexus number 22. Steve Rude.
Nice. Steve Rude. Heck yeah.
Yeah. He that's his creation. He does the majority of it. I mean, he does all the artwork on it, stuff, everything. But this one here, this was just a really cool ass cover, man. It's all like colored pencils is what it looks like.
Okay.
The way it's put on. I know he does I've watched some of his videos and he does like mixed media, but like in the background, that kind of looks like some markers and some what's that brush ink stuff, whatever you call it. But majority of it kind of looks like colored pencils. But with him, it's hard telling. It's if you don't ever watch his YouTube channel, he does some pretty interesting stuff on there. He'll sit there and just talk and draw just by like DWJ does, on his.
Okay. Yeah, I like that layout and everything. The gun coming right out at your face, stuff like that. That
and the white background.
The light, so it makes it pop out.
Yeah.
And
just a little bit, just that little bit right there, that little bit of black, and just enough to keep it from being too much white in the background.
Yeah, that floating.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool. So. Good pick. All right, Stevie, what'd you bring us?
Okay. I have an Iron Man, Alex Ross.
Bingo.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
And what I love about this comic book is the line work from the sun. It's our sun because it's also our Earth and our moon, which is subtle, which I like the way he drew that, but the line work coming from the sun and Iron Man coming in the other direction. If you notice his trails from his rocket boots and his hand, they're much larger in comparison to the line work that's in the sun trails.
Yeah.
The sunbeams. And if you take a
close look, repulsor ray going off too? Is he
no, he can use his hands also for momentum.
No, so he's just one hand he has stretched out in front of him is what I'm saying.
I think it's
Yeah.
just bright. It looks like it, Rich.
Yeah.
And if you look at the sun, see, white is such a predominant color in this comic book. And if you look at the armor, nobody has drawn Iron Man with reflections like Alex Ross.
No, Alex Ross. Yeah, he's phenomenal doing reflections.
Yeah.
He's a master at reflections.
And that's my book, fellas.
All right. All right. So
Nice one, Stevie. Nice one.
Let's see. So of course I always grab too many. But I went deep down in some of the old stuff. I tried to think about, okay, what is a book that inspired me to draw as a kid, you know? And I grabbed out probably one of my early X-Men books is this one, Heroes for Hope.
Oh yeah.
It's this this cover by Arthur Adams. I think it was because Wolverine. This may be a big reason why I like Wolverine, is just the way Arthur Adams did him. I don't know how to describe his style. He's very his muscle structure. It's something about his muscle structure. It's very natural.
Sharp lines, I think, with his muscles. Yeah.
But yet, you know,
a little more subtle but sharp lines. Yeah.
All the detail in the hands and their faces and stuff. So I really was fascinated by his art style. I loved how he did Colossus. I liked how he did Nightcrawler. He was still that little skinny, spindly guy, but you know, he still had all that detail. So yeah, Arthur Adams was a big inspiration, and getting to meet him this past year for the first time was such a thrill. And, you know, I got him to sign this book, and I had him sign some other stuff that I had. But yeah, I was fascinated as like high school year. I would just study everything he did for classic X-Men. I would study those covers.
Yeah, that first issue of classic X-Men. I mean, I have a big poster of that he signed for me.
But
when I met him in the elevator, man, down there at Heroes Con, I was just like, it was like a kid. He didn't know what to say. I just had him.
Hey, they released their first batch of people.
Yeah,
I gotta go look. I gotta go look yet. And they'll be doing it every couple of weeks now up until then. So
I'll say they probably won't put a lot else up until the new year. But they probably only have like 10% up right now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Came in and said, so Iron Man is flying into the sun. This is why we don't get drunk, folks. Even Tony Stark does brain dead things when he's plastered.
Well, that's one of his personality traits.
Yeah.
Demon in a bottle.
All right. So how about we do a warm-up and then we'll play a game? Let's do a warm-up.
Alrighty.
Let me do this. Come on. There we go. And then I'm going to do this. All right. So we got that. I am going to break out the old dice tray. Get my dice thing open here. And
we always got to justify that we have these things, so we use them all the time.
Use them for everything.
Yeah.
Well, heck, I don't have a 20 in here.
I roll to see how I'm going to the bathroom in the morning.
Yeah. Am I standing or sitting down?
I just hope it's not a 0.
There's one. I didn't know if I had a 20 in here looking right away, but
I got to do a constitution check on the toilet.
You know what? I'm going to roll 2 10s. What the heck? Because you can see them then. So we got a 3 and a 1. So I'm looking at 4. Let me go to my list and I'll count 4. My nice new Cheddar Comics sticker there.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're doing Super Pets. Rich, we're doing Super Pets.
Super Pets.
I'm blaming you.
Blaming me.
You wanted all these drawing prompts, which are great ideas.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're going to start off with Super Pets. And I need some more light.
Ooh.
And I am going to give us some background music because we're all going to be concentrating. I'm going to set a timer too again, guys. So I'm going to give us 5 minutes. I'll let you know. You guys can start. but I'll let you know when I start the timer. Let's do.
I got to figure out what I'm going to draw. Trying to find something.
Yeah. Chill music for us in the background. So the drawing prompt is going to be Super Pets. And let me get my timer. Oh, I did not bring my phone with me. I am. Hold on there. All right. You guys are getting a head start on me. No fair.
Hey, you whip through things, man. We need all the time we can get.
All right, there we go. There's the timer going. Super pets. Now, the big key here is what kind of pet do I want to draw?
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
the thing.
I got my idea. It's going to be ridiculous. Now, I like to start with shapes.
I'm not going to use any character reference, so I'm just going to try to go for it.
Let's see. I don't know how this animal's arms look. I'll Rob Liefeld it. I'll hide it behind something.
Convenient rocks.
Yeah. I'm blaming my drawing. It's inspired by the new Supergirl series. So, oh, you know what? Made the wrong logo. We are at 1.5 minutes, guys. If you guys like this, we'll do another one. Seems like 5 minutes goes fast. at the chat, see if anybody's chit-chatting. Oop, I turn it off. No, we got howdy all you crazy cool kids. Angry Otter Reacts jumping in. Welcome in. Nate's loving our super pets. Let's see what else we got here. Team Munin. He's hoping somebody draws Beepo, the monkey from Krypton, throwing poop at Lois Lane. That's pretty good. Thank you, K Munin. I didn't realize we lost Adam. Welcome back, Adam.
Yeah, I got lost in there.
Oh.
Oh man, that can't be 5 minutes.
Well, you kind of got distracted a little bit. All right, pause that. All right. Adam, you go last. You keep working.
Okay.
Since you got kind of derailed a little bit, I'm going to start with. I'll start with myself since I got it right here. So my super pet. I don't know. I don't even remember what the name of this rabbit is. It's Super Bunny. So this is a character that's in the new Supergirl. They got a bunch of super pets in the new Supergirl series. And I just think it's hilarious that there's a super bunny. Because I'm like, what is this super bunny going to do? He's going to eat all your garden?
The Super Bunny.
I thought it was kind of cute. I mean, it could be super luck. That's a little morbid, but you know. So yeah, that's what I did. And when I started them, just popped in my head. I like drawing the little shapes. So I drew some bunch of circles to make up his body and tried to figure out how does a bunny fly. So I had to kind of draw what I think their legs look like. So that was mine. Let's see. Let's go with Rich. In the bus.
Shoot. I was doing crypto.
Hey, so we were kind of right in the same universe there.
Yeah.
Okay, I see his floppy ears. I like his floppy ears.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I didn't know how their capes go around their shoulders. They're pets, you know. They don't have like shoulders like we do, so I had to figure that out.
It tucks in around his collar and stuff. So.
Very good, very good. Stevey, what do you got for our warm up?
Okay, I also drew crypto.
You did color. Holy cow!
Man, taking it up a notch.
Buddy, awesome.
And he's chasing a bone.
I like that. That's great, Steve. All right, Adam.
Yeah, I'm right.
What'd you get? Hold on.
So when I first heard you, I thought you said Super Pez. So I have a Pez dispenser, but it's Dynamite.
Oh, that's
There you go.
I love it.
Love it.
So I was trying to I guess it kind of looks like Dynamite. I can't remember exactly what he looked like.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite super pets is Dynamite.
Yeah, Dynamite was awesome.
All right, let's do another one. That was fun. Oh, we just warmed up again. Let me get us there, and there, so I can. Where do I put my dice? Here we go. All right.
Roll the dice.
Roll some dice. Oop, I missed. Let's roll it again. All right, so we got a 3 and a 4, so we're at 7. Is that what we just rolled last time?
1 and a 4.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't know how we're going to do this one. It's dream team up. What's your dream team up? I don't know if we have time to go super detail on a dream team up.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to be...
I'll think about this one for a little while. Anybody in the chat have any suggestions? Maybe that'll trigger our ideas. Let's see. They're going on and on about Lois Lane still. Man, what's a dream? Now that then this is the fun thing about drawing. It could be any interpretation you want. If you want to do a DC Marvel crossover, you could. They do it enough in comics right now. K Munin wants Shadow the Hedgehog. You know what, K Munin, that kind of triggered me a little bit. I got an idea for a dream team up.
Dream team up.
All right.
Dream team up.
We'll start our little 5-minute clocker here.
Hang on a second.
Are you cheating?
No. Me, I'm so cool. Hang on a second.
I got an idea.
All right, let's see here.
Here we go. Boop.
Man, how you gonna do that, huh?
Dream team up. I'm gonna go this way, I think. I'm gonna go. This is gonna be stupid.
Real quick, since we gotta draw 2.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, what the heck am I gonna draw here?
These little things, I just go cartoony, man.
I don't remember what. No clue. Okay. Thinking about color now.
I know, man. Steve overachieving.
Trying to access the memory. I think his eyes look like this. I don't know. That's horrible. We got I'm playing Stevie's game. Go over here and get some markers up. Welcome in, Spike. Come where I want. Yeah. Had a problem here. I didn't know how this character's feet looked. Like, you don't play a game for 30 years, you forget what they look like. I don't know why this popped into my head for a team up, but it did. Let me get one of these and go. Oh my gosh, caught me by surprise there. All right. No, I'm not done.
I never knew where I'm trying to rush.
All right, I'll stop it. I just wanted to do this little bit. And then I'm done. All righty. I will start off. You guys put in the last finishing touches there. Like I said, this is silly. I don't know why this popped into my head. My team up, dream team up, Pac-Man and Qbert.
Nice.
I said it was going to be silly, but yeah, I don't know why this popped into my head. I think it's because I've been getting a lot of those pop-up ads for this video game emulator or this video game, those stand-up remakes of the cabinets, which I lost many quarters and time to back in the day. So
Oh my gosh.
I'm so tempted to get one too because they look so cool.
If I found one with Galaga, it would,
They're there. I was looking at some of them come with 10 games, Adam. I'm in trouble.
Did y'all ever play the Avengers video game?
No, I don't think so. I remember the X-Men one, but I don't remember.
The Avengers was like a side-scrolling fighting different villains.
Okay.
But it was made like they definitely made it in Japan and then translated everything into English. And so it was like Captain America would like or like the villains would say like nobody, you can't escape, and then Captain America would say you will be the one escaping. And it was like it made no sense. And then they would be like, why should it goes well? And they would be like just little random phrases in it. It's like this is so terrible but awesome.
Well, Kim Unan says that my guys look like inbred Pokemon with mutated growth from being in toxic waste dump. Yes, an 80s character right out of the 80s.
I think that means you win.
Let's see. So let's see what else. Oh, wait. Nate's following up. New Marvel Arcade side scroller comes out tomorrow.
Ooh.
All right. So, Adam, what you got? What you got?
So when you said Dream Team Up, the first thing I thought of was Dream of the Endless.
Okay.
So I did Sandman and Sandman.
I like that.
Yeah. So
Man,
I don't know if the colors are right or anything, but for Sandman, I was like, I remember there's green in there. I think brown is the other color.
With his Sandman, amazing Sandman, looks like he's got a catcher's mitt. Look, they're playing baseball. You make him play baseball.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Rich, what you got?
Well, same thing as you. You said you don't know why it popped in your head. This is the same thing with mine. You said Dream Team Up, and these were the first two images that popped into my head was Bugs Bunny and Conan.
Oh my God. I'd buy that comic.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Big ripped out Bugs Bunny.
Oh, Nate would buy it, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's great, Rich. That's great. Let me pop up with some stuff.
Kill the
here.
Wabbit by Crom.
Yeah.
So Holly said Sandman squared. Nice. You got a Fantastic, Michael, and then
Just Michael?
just Michael. Yeah, well, he's hiding it. All right, Stevey.
Okay.
Let me get you up there. There we go. Iron Man and Batman. So
Batman, nice.
I don't think I've ever seen that team up either. I mean, I've seen Batman with Wolverine, recently Deadpool.
Nice, Michael.
Wolverine too, but very nice.
I liked when Batman and Captain America were fighting in the sewer in one of the crossovers years and years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember who won, but
Now I like the concept you came up there is imagine the toys two rich boys could come up with.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I didn't even
Talk
think of
about
that.
the money bank from those two. Holy cow.
Oh, yeah.
They call it the tax bracket wars.
I like what Michael said. They meet up in the high bunny age.
Oh, yes. Hyperbolic bunny in age.
That's good. That's good.
The Hyperion age, yeah, the high bunny age.
That's great.
That's a good one, Michael.
All right. So I'm going to give us a little bit of a break from drawing here, and we're going to actually play a game. It's a game that I have on my regular show. Like I said, I've been working on something new for the show. I didn't have any time to get it done, so because I wanted to do it right, but we're going to do a different game. Let me find our music again. Now I got to shut music off because I hear our chill music in the background. Whoop, there it is. All right. So, yeah, we're going to take a little break from drawing, and we are going to, oh my gosh, I can't find anything. We're going to do, which one is it? It is going to be
SideQuest Comics presents this or that.
This?
we're going to bring back this or that, guys. Now, I was behaved. I didn't grab like 20 million books. So it's going to be a quicker version of this or that for you guys. Now, I themed this towards you guys too. So let me move Pac-Man and Cubert, my work of art. So we're going to jump right into it. Now, a lot of these picks for this or that are similar, or they could be different too. But it's basically which one are you going to grab to read, flip through whatever before the other. It could be any reason. Could be because of the cover. Could it be the artist, the writer, that kind of thing. So we're going to start off here with an old 70s magazine.
Nice.
Monsters Unlimited. And I just realized, let me do this so you guys can see it nice and big. Monsters
Unleashed.
Yes.
Unleashed. This is
Two.
Boris, right? This is Boris Vallejo.
Yep.
Awesome Frankenstein cover. And yeah, this is number 2. So found this digging around today, and I was like, oh, this would be a good one to show because I know you guys love these ones. So this or
Yes, I have that. Ooh.
so we got Conan. This is a Marvel Super Special in full color, co-starring Red Sonja. So this was a special they did. This is number 9 of the old graphic novels that they did.
Man, you're really tugging at both of mine, Frankie and
Did that on purpose, Rich. Yeah. Monsters, or you want swords and sorcery?
Oh man.
Frankenstein.
Steve, you're going Frankenstein?
Oh yeah, I love that one. Love that one.
It's coming your way. It's
Oh, I
coming
can't
your way.
wait. I love that one, buddy. I love that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm going Monsters Unleashed. I have that issue, but I'm working on that run, and so I just want to I want to read more.
Yeah, you're sucked in, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Monsters Unleashed too.
Wow. Well, don't worry, Rich. I'm going with Conan, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of like K Munin here. Plus, Red Sonja's in it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm going with Conan.
That is a cool ass. That is a cool ass mag there. That one's. I love the trade dress on it, and
It's very 80s, ain't it? With the
It's hard to compare all these great artworks, and pick one over the other,
Yeah, I mean they're both great.
color.
It's a matter of preference when it comes down to it. So it looks like Monsters Unleashed is winning that one though. So man, Rich, I'm surprised on that one with you.
Yeah.
I picture Conan like with a little tear going down his eye, like, oh, Rich doesn't love me anymore.
It's like that old commercial with the American Indian cry.
Yeah.
And that guy was not an indigenous person. He was an Italian.
Yeah.
That was weird.
All right, round 2. So we
Okay.
got this is a Marvel Comics super issue. It's king size from 1973, number 10, Fantastic Four. So in this, there are actually 2 of the FF's greatest sagas, The Wedding of Sue and Reed, plus the original Human Torch returns. So, I mean, look at all those villains, those awesome villains.
That's one thing when they put a lot of people. Is that a table they're sitting around?
I don't know. It looks like they're kind of jumping through a little like space time warp thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all up at the, that's the minister right in the middle there. Yeah. So we got that one. What else does it say?
Crashing the wedding.
This is it. The biggest, baddest array of guest stars and supervillains ever assembled in one mighty mag. So, yeah.
Well,
awesome.
that's one too many.
So we got this. Or, this is one of my favorites, Ultimate Fantastic Four, number 30. Now, I like
That's
this.
a Marvel Zombie.
Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, I'll take that one. The other cover's too busy for me.
Steve didn't even have to think about it. He didn't pause or nothing, man.
I like the special.
You like this?
I like when things are defined and it's easy to take in.
Okay, so you're more you're a fan of the modern when it comes to them.
I'm just going to totally nerd out here, and I'm going Ultimate FF. But the reason, because the others are just reprints. It's like, I got the other reprints.
That is true, Adam. Yeah, that is true. I didn't think of that.
Well, I think that annual is like one of the few FF books like I don't have in the run, because it's like I've kind of refused to buy it unless I find it like dirt cheap somewhere.
Well, it's
a different cover.
I found it for $1, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
man. Well,
then
you
that's a
go
good deal.
everywhere, and the guy that goes everywhere is going to find a ton of stuff,
But this one's taking the win, it sounds like. Rich, which one did you like? Did you like this one or the older one?
Yeah, I like the older one better, just by cover, but
Yeah, that's a tough one for me too. I like just the nostalgia of the old ones, even though they're reprints. It's nice to see them in a kind of a collected format. I just love this cover. I mean, there are all those awesome bad guys on it. So
yeah, there's a lot going on, but there's a lot going on. It makes it good.
Yeah.
Chonka would like it better because in the wedding issue is the annual 3 that he said was just cutouts of other stuff. So that's actually like real artwork.
Hey, Sleepy.
Okay.
Yeah, the audience knows a lot about this stuff. Good thing, because I don't.
I think I'd go with the old one just because I'm like a fan of the old stuff. I mean, I do love my Marvel Zombies, and I do love this cover with Doom sitting on the throne and they're all, undead. That's really cool cover. But I am a fan of their old stuff. Just the writing, the art, it's very different. So
I'm gonna make me a throne like that for my toilet, though.
there you go.
That's what you need for your little man cave there.
All All right, so let's go to round 3. All right, we have. I think this is late 60s. No, you know what? I think it's actually early 80s, not early 70s. This is Captain America 128. This is a book that my dad gave me when I was a kid. Came in a brown paper bag with a bunch of old ones that from this time period he got off the spinner rack. So I'm not a Captain America fan, but just because of that sheer fact, this is never leaving the collection.
The drugstore?
Drugstore, yep.
Yes. Love that.
So it's a cool cover. I mean, he's on his Harley there, and he's socking it to the bad guys. Looks like a biker guy. I like the old art of Cap. You know, he's the do-gooder. So we got this, or
hey, you're twinsies. Steve's got
Steve's got it. So, Steve, Captain America, or we got War Machine #1.
Oh, that's easy. Cap.
Oh, okay.
Cap for me too. I just typically we'll go for the older stuff, but yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I love all that Kirby art, you know.
I'm surprised. I was trying to throw Stevie a ringer there. I mean, it is War Machine, I guess. If maybe I put Tony up there, I would have got him a little minute. So that was a quick one. That's an easy one. I think we all went Captain America on that one. Yeah, for me, it's because of the old art too, and sentimental. All right, so what is that? That was 3. So this is number 4. All right, I can't do this or that without throwing in some horror. So first horror book, number 14 of Ghosts. I love this cover.
Nice.
The bride wore a shroud. So if you see in the mirror, she's actually like this skeleton or something.
You showed a Frankenstein. Doesn't he count as horror anymore?
I guess he does. I guess
okay.
He does. Happy Steve. But yeah, I love this old series, DC. This one and the next one that I'm showing. So this or Witching Hour. So this is Witching Hour number 37. And I love it. This guy's like, oh, I got a surprise for you, dear. And it's a coffin. He's going to put her in the ground.
Yeah, we just paid the premiums on the insurance policy.
Yep. So yeah, these are both kind of the same time period too. So, but it's a matter. I think this one comes down to a cover, right? This one's kind of creepy.
I like that one. That's a cool one.
And this one, I just like the subject matter of it. He's like, yeah, it's a little bait and switch there.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna go Witching Hour just because it cracked. Like the story is gonna probably crack me up somewhere.
Yeah. That's kind of how I am with covers too. If it makes me chuckle right away, I'm gonna grab it, just to see what it's about.
I mean, my wife watches tons of murder shows, so she's like already planning my death. So I can read a comic to plan hers, right?
Yeah, I like the Witching Hour.
Yeah. And then there's Ghost. So it sounds like Witching Hour is the winner. Stevie, which one did you like out of these two?
I like the Ghost. The Ghost one. The detail between the girls. What is that? Is it like the paneling behind them? Yeah, that's cool. I really that caught my attention.
It is kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to me. The art, the simplicity of the arts, I like on this one a little bit more. This one makes me laugh though, because it's just it's kind of hysterical. All
it's
right,
like
Steve,
comparing
I'm going with you. You changed my mind. I'm going with Ghost. We're going split on this one. So there's that one. We got, let's see, Sleepy Reader like Witching Hour, but so close. Kim Union's going for Ghost. I don't know why. Maybe because of the art. It's just a little more attractive. Okay. And then going back to the last one, Kim Union says while he likes War Machine more than Cap, he's going with Cap because classic over modern. Fair. Yep. Very fair.
Very fair.
All right. So now getting down to it. We've got one more here. We're going to go. I'm going to go with this one. It's the first one I got. So I'm getting a little weird here. Tangent. This is a lot of one-shots in there. They did like this weird alternate universe. So this is Tangent Green Lantern. Yeah, some partnership they did with DC back in the 90s, I think, is when these came out. I
love the green. I like green covers.
I thought it was a neat version of the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
So
remember that old movie Quest for Fire, while they're carrying the fire around on a stick like that?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
So we got this. I think this one's kind of going to be an easy one, guys. I didn't think about that. Or we got Dark Claw, another alternate universe, but this is a mashup of DC and Marvel. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Dark Claw.
Dark Claw Adventures.
Yeah.
That's the one with the first issue's black and it's kind of got like a chrome embossed kind of thing on the cover.
It's in the 90s, so
everything was chrome and embossed. I'm actually going to go with the Green Lantern.
Yeah, me too.
Just the coloring, and I don't know. It just, it makes it, like you said, it's a different Green Lantern look that I'm like, I wonder what this is about. Now, the stupid self in me would definitely want to get the Dark Claw, but what attracts me the most is that Green Lantern
style and Dark Claw is why.
Yeah, hands and bow, hands and feet above.
So this is tough for me because these are two characters that I really, really like. So it's like, which one do you take? I got to go with the Wolverine mashup for me. While I love Green Lantern too, Wolverine,
yeah, baby.
I got to go with the Bubs. Runner up. This was the other one I was thinking of throwing in there against Dark Claw. Female version of the Joker. Interesting one. Kind of looks like Harley Quinn almost. All right.
Speaking of,
two more goofy ones.
Okay.
What's that, Rich?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got two more goofy ones here. This might be hard for some of you guys. So we got Panda Con, number one. I got to put some silly stuff up here. And then I got this, or my monkey's name is Jennifer.
My monkey's name is Jennifer.
Is that monkey like Mr. Fantastic? He can stretch his arms.
I don't know. It's
just the way, I think it's the way he's drawn. Yeah.
Yeah, some independent comic that is just like, I'm like, what the heck is that?
I'll take the panda.
I'm going Panda Con. Panda Con just is like the backup member of Shaka Khan.
Yeah. Look at his back.
Panda Con, baby, that's all I want to do. Panda Con and a feel for you.
Yeah, this is just very 80s to me. It's cool. It's black and white too. So I love the independent comics like that. So we got Panda Con. Nobody for my monkey's name is Jennifer. Sorry, Johnny. You go with this one, Rich?
Yep.
All right. I'm going
better, man.
Panda Con should have sued Kung Fu Panda.
No kidding. They had that idea long before. All right, I'm going to end it with this one then. I couldn't help but throw another goofy one in here. Rich, I was with you when I found both of these. So we got UN Force.
Yes. Collector's edition.
Collector's edition.
Or we got Labor Force.
Oh, man, that's a toss-up, man.
They both, I don't know. Show them both side by side, please.
Says, tomorrow's superheroes, don't thank them, pay them.
Yeah, that's great stuff there, man.
Man, that's a tough one. I would probably go UN Force.
Okay.
Just to see how the nations get along or don't get along. I'm curious.
As I say, going by story alone, the stories, I know a little bit about the stories. I'm going to pick Labor Force.
All right. So we're split so far. Stevie, what do you like?
I'll tell you what. I'm going to pick Labor Force because I like the way there's buildings on both sides of the character, and I can't figure out how to draw something like that. It fascinates me.
Okay. Well, I'm going with UN Force just because I like the absurdity of a superhero for every country. It's just that's my childhood thing.
Contest of Champions all over again.
I remember as being a kid coming up with my own characters for different countries. So so there was that. There's a little quick this or that, guys. I have
That's fun.
Yeah, I like doing that, those fun ones. So let me hit this and we'll
Side Quest Comics presents this or that.
Can I gotta go give royalties to the wife for that little bumper music and stuff there?
Hey, Johnny. Johnny joined us.
Johnny's in there. Okay. See, he must have heard my monkey's name is Jennifer and he came running because I know he likes that one. I have the whole run that I'm giving to Johnny. So
that's awesome. I got a piece I'm going to show you real quick.
Okay.
I didn't do it, but it was from the Comics Curing Cancer thing. This is that artwork that I won.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I like that.
It's done by Boss Kong, like King Kong, but instead it's Boss Kong.
I've heard of him.
Man, he does a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. This is mixed media, man. This is like some kind of plastic, and this was an old painting of some sort. And he repurposed it and then painted over top of it. But it's just
that's cool. I see a lot of people doing that with old paintings, just kind of bringing it to new life or something type of thing.
Yeah, I like the ones that have like Star Wars and like
that's the ones I love.
Yeah, those are fun.
I just want to show that real fast. I forgot about having that. I just got that in finally about a week ago.
Let's see if I missed any chit chats here. Came in and didn't like either the monkey or the yeah. He said that please tell me both teams get wiped out at the end of their stories. Well, probably. They probably do. All right. I think I got caught up with everybody. All right. K-Mun is taking off. Thanks for joining us, buddy, for a while.
See you, K-Mun, buddy.
Take care, bud.
See you.
And then Johnny's going to catch it on the rewind also. So,
yeah, so am I, Johnny.
All right, guys. Well, that was this or that. How about we get to the main part of the show and we just do some free form drawing, no timers, whatever you guys want to work on. I got a couple things that I'm planning on working on. I don't know exactly which way I'm going to go. I got some sketches that I'm working on. Stevey, what do you got going on?
Well, I'm going to do one of my spaceship sagas. I did the trade dressing, and I did you ever draw something real fast on something and it turns out and you like it? I'm going to try to improve on that.
Stevie, I got boxes downstairs of old test papers that I've kept because I like the doodle that I did on them in like math class.
That's something I wanted to show. Can I show you something real quick?
Yeah,
in 2 minutes.
Sure.
All right. Eric suggested a Wolverine #1 cover, and was that Frank Miller was the artist?
Yep.
Well, anyway, that night I was laying down and I drew him from the little thing off of Instagram.
Oh man!
And I did the claws. This gets better, and I like the way he turned out. Okay, said. The second time I drew from that drawing I just showed you and drew this one. And I call this one Logan Jr., Little Logan. And he came out like that, but he has a good hand, you know?
Yeah, the hand looks good.
All right. So after I drew that one, I said, I can do better. This is the best set of claws on these sequence of drawings. I drew his claws. Look at them claws.
Yeah.
And then that's the rest of them. And I call this one, since he's got a wide face, Dr. Jekyll Logan. You know, that's Dr. Jekyll.
Nice.
And this next one, I said, well, I've been drawing while I'm getting used to the position of things.
Okay, yeah.
This is, look at the face, and I'll tell you who I think it is.
Okay.
It's John Travolta Logan.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, definitely.
And what I've noticed after all these drawings and stuff, you can draw something and it comes out. The face looks like reminds you of Anne Margaret. Or I drew one that reminded me of Margaret Houlihan from MASH.
Oh my God. Hot lips.
This is I got two more and then I'm done. Okay. I was doing bills today and I was so tired of doing bills because all I wanted to do was draw. So on a piece of paper that was in with the bills, I drew him in 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute version. And I call this one Giving You the Finger, Logan. Because even though the fingers are in the right place, it kind of just gives me that impression. Okay.
You need to send that in with your bill.
Yeah. And this is the first time I ever tried to draw Logan months and months ago. And it was on the inside of a pad, you know. And I call this one, now that he's in the group, Preppy Logan. And the final one is the.
Oh man,
that's great. Yeah,
that was
heck
great.
yeah. Look out, Joe Rubenstein.
I don't want to meet him in a dark alley.
No.
See, I sent that picture out to everybody on Instagram today, except you guys. So I wanted you to be surprised.
I've seen that before, John or Stevie.
That's awesome.
Yeah, those are awesome, buddy.
Well, thank you. And you guys are spectacular in your art. I really feel that way. And the encouragement you guys give it helps me keep going.
That's
well,
good,
I'm
buddy.
glad you're getting a lot out of it, Steve. That means a lot. I mean, it's not only is it fun, but it can be like a therapeutic type of exercise. You know, some people run. I don't need to run. Some people weight lift, and some people knit and all that stuff just to kind of relax. And drawing and art, I think, is a great thing for anybody to do to like shut off the world and kind of just focused on having fun creating something, whether it's replicating a picture that you see or like what you've been working on, Steve, with your stuff that you're kind of making up with the spaceships and, you know, the sci-fi world that you're kind of creating. That's fun to do. And it's very relaxing. Takes that edge off.
And, you know, you draw into yourself, into your imagination, and it's a kind of a peaceful time.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned a few things. I don't know if you guys do this when you guys draw. Like you're drawing something and it's not turning out good, but you just keep working the drawing. You just keep working the drawing, and then you make something out of it. Do you guys ever feel that experience?
I do. I'm trying to find. I have something next to me. Here's one sketch. I got multiple sketches of this thing I'm working on. Oh, there it is. That kind of similar thing. So I start off, Stevie. This is probably what I'm going to be working on tonight. Let me do this and switch us. So this was like my original sketch for this idea. I did all these guys kind of separately, and then I put them on this. So I don't even know where all the other ones are. But I got this, and then from there,
heck yeah,
this one. So there's the progression. And then from
I like
this
the
one,
pointy-ear characters, you know.
You know, once I got to a point where I kind of liked the layout, I ended up putting it on my nicer Bristol board, my fancy paper.
Yeah, fancy.
Is that the thing you were saying? You turn the light on and it really brightens it up.
Yeah. So what this is, this is like a light board or a light box. It's in like almost like a tablet form, and you can turn it on and you can do your transfers this way. So I think, is this the brightest?
Oh, so you just take the previous drawing, set that on top of that, or underneath it, and then
you can
ink
put
it
this
out
underneath it and do the transfer that way.
That's cool as can be.
Yeah, that's great.
There's like a brown tone to it. That's kind of like a diffuse. Really cool. There's like a bluish, and you can change the tone or how bright it is. I think that's low. That's the bright.
I was telling Steve I needed something like that because I've been I try to work a lot on my cover recreations, and I'm like measuring stuff and tried to figure out with like an old architectural drafting ruler. Like, okay, this kind of needs to go in this area, that kind of thing.
What's the name on that thing?
So this thing is, let me grab the box. Oh. It's rechargeable, which is kind of nice. Here's what it is. And where's my phone? I will look it right up, actually. I don't know why it doesn't say what exactly it is. I've been kind of wanting to get these, and with all the sales that are going on right now, is the perfect time. All right, so this is... There's like so many different ones on here too. So this is, nope, not that one. There we go. Artist Light Box is what it's called. This is a Ying Wand, I think is the brand name. Or did I get a different one? I might have got a different one. There's so many to pick from online that if you go on Amazon, type this in, it's just like...
I'm bringing the phone closer so I can see you.
Yeah, Ying Wand is the one that I got here with the 3 different settings. It's like almost a 12 by 15 inch board. So it's
good. Wow, that's pretty big size.
Yeah, actually, you know what? This is. You know what? I got the newer model. That was the old model.
What's the name of it? What's it called? The
Ying Wand.
There we go. Wasn't he the guy in the movie Sweet 16? Or
Long Duck Dong.
That's Long Duck Dong.
with Grandpa from Menards. Yeah, it's got 3 color temperatures. It's got 6 different sets for brightness. This one does not have like arms on the back to kind of prop it up. It does come with this little thing that you put on the top. It's supposed to be like a clip.
What's it called? Not the name brand, but what's it actually called?
You're gonna look for. Let's see. Let me go back.
Like a light board,
light pad for.
I think it's called just a LED bright pad. I mean, you could type in light box and these things will come up. But this one, typical price is $50. Right now, I got it for half price. It's like $38.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And there's all kinds of different sizes. If you can get smaller ones, there's bigger ones than this actually on here. But yeah, very cool. I mean, you could charge it. I charged it by plugging it into the laptop. So, tool. It's a new tool. That's why I always look at these things as tools.
Absolutely.
Right. Did you guys see that Sergio Aragotti short film I sent you?
I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, I saw you send me something.
I watched him. It's a graduate student's cinematography project, and he did a short film with him. and he could draw Gru in like 30 seconds flat. And he is the fastest artist I've ever seen in my life. He whipped off you know how I tried to draw Alfred E. Newman the other night?
Yeah.
And he drew him in 57 seconds flat on a marker board in front of an audience, you know.
I have a friend of mine. He lives locally here. He's the artist for Snuffy Smith.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's the current artist of Snuffy Smith. He's been doing it for years. He learned under the original artist. I can't remember, but he kind of learned under him for a while and took it over after he passed away. And he does those kind of shows at different places, and he can just, you know, draw Snuffy Smith or any of the characters in that just like so fast. It's impressive.
What size is your light board, Eric? What size was it?
This one, it's almost. Rich, you want me to send you the link for this?
Well, I was just looking at different ones and seeing what
I
size.
went for something that was about like 15 by 18 is I think what it was. I kind of went for like that, something that would hold this 11 by 17 basically.
Okay. Yeah,
I figured that was a good size, somewhere around there.
This one I was looking at here, it's only, what size is it? It's only 16 and a half by 13 and a half.
Okay. It sounds like that size just below mine.
Okay. But yeah, cool. Yeah, those are
they're neat. It's a neat little tool to have.
Yeah.
Because what
like I said once before, when we was kids, my cousin Jamie, that's been on here several times and stuff on my channel, but his dad built it. The same guy that built the Christmas tree, Eric.
Okay.
He built us a light box, and it had like a clear light bulb in it, dude, and the glass was clear, so it would turn it on and blind you. Yeah.
Well, see, what I was using for years now, I've been using my drafting table I have downstairs has a glass top. So what I do is I jack it up where it's at an angle, and I put a light underneath it. So I was using, that was my light box. I kind of made it that to work, but sometimes it was a pain in the butt to just set it up. You know, I had to put the light underneath there and move the table so it's like a certain way. And I was just like, you know what? I've been wanting one of these for a while that I can be portable with too. That's the other thing. You know, I can throw that in the car, and if I'm somewhere else, I could work on a drawing easy enough. So, and I figure with the sale prices, now was the time.
It's a good time of the year for sure to get what if there's something you've been looking for, or wanting, or itching to have.
Yeah.
But
I wanted to step up the game. What I am working on is I don't think you've seen this, Adam, so this is probably new for you. I am working on a team shot for our Marvel Multiverse Avengers.
Oh, nice.
So this is in the style of the Justice League.
The JLI, yeah.
Yeah. So I got a pretty good start on it. I haven't worked on it in a couple days, but I got Nate's character eating a hot dog and a snow cone there.
He's two-fisting.
Yeah, he's two-fisting.
That's nice.
Mr. Aiken's Mr. Gears robot there.
Oh, that's great.
And then I just started Drago in the background there.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I got the two normies in the bottom there. All the freaks are, as you go up, you get freakier.
I mean, Dr. Umbra is kind of, you know, like the Green Lantern is kind of perfect.
Yeah, he's got that attitude, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing I guess you would call this the outline work. And then I'll come back in and do some more of the finer details. I'll tell you what, these new pens, Adam, oh my gosh, what a difference.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my old pens were so bad.
Get wore out and everything.
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Well, the nubs can get tired, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't want to flow. The ink doesn't want to flow through them good.
Oh
Never
yeah,
get
and then
rough.
you feel like you're struggling to get your line on the paper.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
So it was time.
See, we're like an artist guild here. It's so cool, you know.
I ain't cutting my ear off, Stevie.
No, I ain't asking either. Vincent Van Gogh.
That's right. Very good. Yeah, I always laugh when I see in like pop culture, they make a reference to Vincent Van Gogh and they want to, cut their ear off so they can be famous. And I'm like, he didn't do that because he wanted to be famous. He did that because he was insane and
Yes,
loved
yes.
with his prostitute. And he thought by doing that it would show his love.
Yeah, showed that he was a nut job.
Yeah. I think you look through art history, a lot of the very talented artists, they were a little different.
Oh yeah, one of my
They still are.
psychiatrists told me that people with a high creative personality have a higher ratio of depression. Ernest Borgnine, all the rock stars,
It's all the voices in our head. It's all them voices in our head, Stevie. All the voices in our head won't shut up.
When I was a younger man, the voices were always at bedtime when you needed to get rest to recharge for the next day,
Yeah.
Now, one of my mentors told me a technique he used was he kept a notepad by his bed because there's nothing you can do about the stuff at that time except keeping your ass awake all the time,
Yeah.
And so write it down and try to face it the next day, and you have a clear idea of what you're facing, It's crazy. The rat race is such a thing. I wish we all didn't have to go through it,
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm winging it. I don't know what.
Man, that Alex Ross can draw lines just perfect. The patience he must have to do it, And Adam also told me one time, I said to him, I don't see how those comic creators could do it for a big company, DC, Marvel, or something, because at the time, for me to do one drawing would take 2 hours, and to do, what do they do, 32 pages or something like that?
I mean, they usually do over a page a day.
Yeah, I know, like John Romita Jr., he gets a lot of work because he's fast.
But
Now,
I was talking
wasn't his
to
dad the one that did the anniversary borders?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
but met and talked a few times with Drew Moss. He's kind of the guy that's drawing Thundercats right now.
Okay.
And I was talking to him a lot. He came to my LCS, and I'm always the handler for all the creators. And so, I could pick their brains and look at their art and kind of really get into it. And he was telling me, like, yeah, he has to do probably over a page a day of Thundercats.
Just to make those deadlines.
Just to make the deadlines. And he's inking as well. But he's but he's like, what people don't think about is, okay, yeah, we do cons or we do other appearances or just things come up, and you lose days by doing that kind of stuff because you can't draw when you're making an appearance somewhere for the stuff that you need to do for your steady paycheck, I guess.
Yeah, you're 9 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So like some of that's kind of stressful for them, which I never really thought about before. But it makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
But, so you think about these people that do now, part of it's like for them, it's kind of like their social time in a lot of ways, to get to, hang out with their buddies or people that they've worked on different projects and stuff like that too. But, and then you also think about, some of the lists and stuff, doing sketches and stuff for people, requesting it at the show. And like I had a friend of my friend that passed away that was doing a lot of cons. He was telling me, he's like, I hardly ever sleep because I'm just drawing to try to, get something done for somebody.
Wow.
So he's like, I'm up all night long or until 4 a.m, and then I got to be back at my table at 10 or whatever. And it gets to be a little crazy. I guess I should show a little bit of what I'm doing. I didn't talk about it, but I have so I have a piece going out to Robbie Josephs this week, and I'm doing a little ET there.
That's great.
In the dress. So yeah, so Robbie's mom likes to she's made comments to him, and he's like, hey, she doesn't say a lot of good things to compliment people very often, so you should feel honored. So that's great. So I'd asked him, I was like, hey, I need to probably draw something for your mom sometime, so let me know what she would like. And he was like, oh, you should do an ET. So I'm going to hopefully get this done so that when the top labors come in that I've ordered, I can slip this little ET in a dress into the back there too.
Yeah, definitely. That's cool. Since we're doing show and tell, Rich, what are you working on? Let me see. See some progress.
No.
No? Okay.
We're going to see it sometime.
Yeah. Stevie, you want to show what you're working on?
Okay, what I'm trying to do is to reproduce this image better, and I'm being more like draftman style.
Okay. Yeah, and you got your little title on the top there. And
and I'm trying to curve the wings now. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do.
Okay.
Hey, Steve, I know you're collecting The Thing right now, Ron Wilson.
Yeah.
If you ever look at his sketches that he does for cons, he has the whole trade dress like copied over onto a big sheet of paper. And so he does like Marvel Team Up or The Thing or whatever, and then he just draws on the rest of it. So it's a good little workaround if you want to copy it and then have it for several things.
Hey, I just realized something. I have my pencil sharpener. It is the curve of the curve I want in my wing.
There you go.
The front. So I'm going to give that a shot and see how it works. And then it'll be exact on both sides, I guess. I'm guessing. I don't know. Oh, I don't need that drastic of a curve. Oh, I need the curve going this way. Oh, that makes sense. Sorry, I talked to myself.
Join the club, Steve.
As long as you don't
answer him back.
Oh,
or
look
if
at
you
this
argue
line.
with your
Look at this line. Man, I couldn't have drawn that in all my life,
Yeah, I was there. If you argue with yourself and you lose the argument, that's when it's really bad.
Yeah.
What Adam said to me one time was, one of his teachers said to him, you can have a happy accident when you're drawing,
Oh
and
yeah.
it turns into something real good. And
Yeah.
I use that when I do like painting, watercolor painting, because you can't really control watercolor paint. I mean, you can try to, but realistically, I call it happy accidents.
I think that's what my mom said I was.
well,
I'm trying to draw a straight line.
Sorry.
well, I'm gonna put some ink on it now. When I got it.
Put some
I got
stank on it.
I got a brother 10 years older than me and a sister 6 years older than me. So I don't know how planned I was. we'll say happy accident. It's like, oh shit, I thought we were done with that.
No, don't feel bad. I have an aunt that's about 10 years older than me.
My dad has an aunt that's younger than him.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. I still need to do this here. Kind of starting to make lines thicker and just determine what's what. So I got this big title I want to do in there, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. And I need to figure something out here. Let's see. Do that.
See, that's going to be the next level, is that we're going to sell comics of our stuff.
A messy pencil mess there.
When you guys were young, like 7th, 8th grade up through high school, that's how I feel my level is right now at 66, which is kind of fun. You know, the things I'm doing, you guys all did back in the day.
Well,
Because I was in band, and I used all my fine arts credits for band, because that was it, man. That's all I wanted.
I never took any art classes. I was in the same boat. I did take drafting and architectural design types of classes, but I didn't take any genuine art stuff. But my mom showed me a lot of stuff, so because she always painted.
That's beautiful. I remember my mom one time. I was in 4th grade, and I had an artist band started in 6th grade. So I was in art class, and I had an assignment. You know, when you cut little scraps of paper out and you make something.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did a seal on a circus, stool. You know how it's decorated. Mine was decorated with a star, and it was on a big board, and it took forever. I mean, my mom made me finish too. She said she helped me too. but she made me finish it. I wanted to quit. I was in fourth grade, you know. You know. But you never get anywhere if you quit.
No.
One of my goals in art is I want to draw a beautiful woman. I want her to be sensual but not vulgar. I want it to where other people, when they look at it, they say, "Man, that's a pretty drawing." You see them drawings all the time on Instagram,
Yeah.
and it's like they're so good. But I'm
So-
only like a middle school artist right now.
So, Rich, what are you drawing? You don't have to show it.
It's an idea. I'm sketching it out kind of right now, but it's a drawing.
Okay.
It's probably
Rich, when you showed your Wolverine, did you do that in high school?
Yes, that was a project I did. I think either my junior or senior year.
I bet you got an A on that.
It was actually incomplete. I didn't finish it until after it was not due, but 'cause it wasn't like a project. It was just one of those pieces that I would work on here and there. So I don't think it ever got graded because a lot of my art pieces that I did back in school. Always wrote down the grade I got, like on the back or whatever, or if it won a ribbon of some sort, you know. And like I said, my sister's got quite a few pieces of my work, and then but then you just moving around and everything else, you kind of lose track of what you did with what. Somehow that thing has made it because it wasn't in. It was like in a big envelope all these years. It's not been in anything else. And probably 10 years ago, I put it in that little cheap frame that it's in, which I'd still like to frame it properly, but at the same time, I'd like to finish it because it is incomplete. It needs some more inking work done. But that's probably my weakest area, Stevie, is coloring. Any kind of coloring or inking. My brain gets jumbled up when I'm trying to figure out what to shade where and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it does happen.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to letter. Like when I do a dialogue box, sometimes I don't want to draw lines to have everything, rigid. I really don't want that, but I do draw lines on occasion. It's always good to have a guideline, but I'm trying to not waste so much time. I spend so much time erasing, because the line's not the way I see it in my mind.
Yeah, that does happen, man. It your mind's eye is your worst critic.
And like all of us have looked at thousands of panels of comic books with tremendous artists. And so good is something we have an idea what it is. It's not like we don't know what good art is, But I always like to go to the art museum too, throughout my youth and my adult life. I've been to a museum in Chicago when I was in high school. The
Art Institute.
no, the Science and Natural.
Okay, you probably went in that old submarine they had there.
I've been in there. It smells like pee.
That was Eric.
Sorry.
That's exactly what it smells like. And they say that's what the space station smells like too. Yeah, I want to be an astronaut. I would love to go into space. I mean, look at William Shatner at his age. He went up into space, man.
That's right. Him and Katy Perry.
I'm proud of him for that.
Y'all were talking. I don't know if I might have shared this story with y'all before, but back in elementary school, I was drawing and kind of writing comics in a way, but it was like more like storybooks, like from kids and stuff. And I was just doing them, and I don't know where I got the idea or the balls to do it, but I was like, let me ask my librarian if they'll carry my books, right? So they had them, and they would put them, and people could check them out if they wanted to. But it was just me drawing. But a lot of times, like I remember one, and I still have it somewhere, and it's called The Ant Family, and it was kind of more like This Little Pig Went to Market kind of thing.
Okay.
But when I was drawing it, I was like, supposed to show them like crying and stuff like that. I used a red pen in all of it, so it just looks like a bloody mess.
Oh.
So I mean, it looks like a horror story rather than like this, sentimental thing. It's like, man, these ants got massacred. But at the end of the year, the librarian was like, "Hey, we're going to give you these back," which is probably her way of saying, "Man, nobody's checking this stuff out."
Hey, it takes a lot to put yourself out there like that, though.
I didn't know any better. That was the innocence of,
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out Todd's body here. Let's see. I'm probably going to end up shadowing a lot of this stuff. All right, now I got to figure out over here. This big old hammer.
Well, she said.
You guys want to see?
Yeah, man.
Let me switch you, Stevie.
Oh, very cool.
That curve worked out for you.
Yeah, it worked out on one side, and the other side I had to do by hand, eyeballing it. Okay. Sometimes what I do is I take a dot, and I put a dot on the paper where I want my line to go.
Yeah.
2 or 3 dots, and I kind of go like that, and then I darken the lines that look good, and then I go from there and hope. I get lucky a lot, to tell you the truth. But I think that's the real artistic ability, is when like you ever do a drawing and it just comes out of you and it's natural, and then there's no struggle, and it comes out in your own assessment is pretty good. And then other drawings are just, golly, I can't get this word,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I guess I'm not the only one then.
No, the struggle is real.
Yep.
Right now, I'm trying to get something to go the way I want it, and it won't. I'm trying to look up a picture right now. And I'm not finding it.
You're trying to look through Bigby's files.
Well, oh, that's a good idea. That's where it is. It's probably quicker than me going through my gallery.
I'm taking a health break, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I forgot we started all those. We had all those pictures. Let's see. There. Where's all our... Yeah, I just need to. I'm trying to find how his hammer goes. I forgot. I know I got spikes on his hammer, but I can't remember how they go.
How swingeth your hammer?
For when I, give the bad guys a poke. No, that's not what I want. Let's see. Oh,
Okay.
We all finished our pieces while you were going, Steve.
I found this little ditty. I got to switch back to myself of Little Adam.
There you go. Love that.
It will haunt your dreams.
This always happens when I need something and I can't find it. It's like looking for a comic book. I need this certain comic book and I can't find it. Because it's in the wrong pile. What time is it? I was thinking we'd go for about another 15 minutes, guys.
Okay.
I'll keep it for 2 hours.
Yeah, I gotta hit the sack here in a little bit for sure.
Found it. I couldn't remember exactly how his hammer went. So he's got spikes on the top that I forgot about.
Hey. There it is. Okay, now I know what I get. I gotta make this one wing a little bigger.
All right, something like that.
Ooh, I have a happy accident. Not in my pants, though. Look,
Was that before or after you went to the bathroom?
that's no, artistically.
Okay.
See this little curve in here? That was I was going to make my wing bigger, but that gives me a depth.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to try to imitate it on the other side.
Like a flap, a wing flap.
Yeah, so it's a space plane, so it can go from Earth to outer space and back and forth. Well, at least in my imagination, it can. Well, that ain't bad. That ain't good. Do you ever tickle yourselves? Like, oh, shouldn't have said that. Do you guys ever tickle yourself when you?
Once or twice a week, Stevie. Once or twice.
Is that all? No.
Oh God. That's good. That's good.
Did you guys ever hear the Mona Lisa might be part self-portrait?
Oh no.
I thought that was too weird that, I don't think he was a vain, conceited man. I think he knew he was a genius. But
I think that's historians looking for something else to talk about.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
yep.
Yeah, that was always one of the big things I always had issues with in school was people trying to tell me like, oh no, this is the way it is, because they're like critics of whatever. And like with anything like art or literature or anything like that, like I think it's better to just get something out of it. It might be different than the person next to you, and it might not be what the critics say that it is, but it can be just as valid.
There's a thing called a peak experience. It can be had by nature or art or love, and those peak experiences make the human psyche stronger, when you have them. Well, that's my factoid. I feel like I'm talking too much.
No, not at all.
No, not at all, Stevie. I always get really quiet when I draw. I get.
Yeah, I do too.
I just like the company,
Oh yeah.
Well, that's kind of why we do these general streams too, right? We get to talk about the same thing with like-minded people. That, and my wife gets tired of hearing me talk about my favorite superheroes. Did you know Wolverine has been alive? She's like, I don't care.
I don't care.
That's nice.
See, I'm not a big X-Men guy, but I remember when I read about Wolverine being trained in Japan as a ninja.
Yeah.
And that kind of made me realize how old he was. And then I was thinking, well, is he Canadian if he was a ninja back then? Or
that was when he stayed over there after the war.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's actually a new Marvel Legends figure coming out. That's World War II Logan coming out. I really want to get it.
Who do you think the smartest guy in the Marvel universe is?
Probably say Reed, but
I was gonna say Victor.
yeah, but Victor. I mean, yeah, Victor could be.
Or what's about Moon Girl? Isn't she supposed to be like the
smart? I don't buy that one.
I don't know if I do either.
She hasn't paid her dues yet, right?
No.
Yeah. You know who gets overlooked as being a kind of a genius? Is Spider-Man, I think. He invented that. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they don't really explore his genius level anymore, do they?
There was a run where they kind of had him working for like a science company again, and that was actually, you know, kind of interesting because I was like, oh yeah, they don't really explore this often, but you know, he was actually doing well in his life, and you know, that only lasts so long for poor Peter Parker.
Yeah, that's the Peter Parker syndrome. Yeah, I think the newest run of Amazing, he was working for Oscorp.
Okay.
More or less kind of to keep an eye on him, but in the same sense, he was working with him to do like some advancements and stuff with his suit's technology and all that, which was interesting. But yeah, like you said, it didn't last long. Peter Parker can never be happy. I think that's just the thing with them. That's otherwise what's the story?
I remember when he was like, he found out the Avengers had a good salary, you know, and he was just becoming an Avenger, and something went wrong. I can't remember. And he was like struggling as a photographer for the Daily Bugle, you know, a freelance. He wasn't even on salary, you know. Now, there was a storyline in the Avengers. I can't remember the issue or the time. It's been so long ago. But they were in, I think they were in outer space, and Spider-Man had just been recently in the Avengers doing stuff. And they got to a point where he figured out all they had to do was unplug this machine to save the Earth or the universe. You guys remember any kind of story like that?
No.
I don't.
Maybe I imagined it.
No, I mean there are so many stories, and my memory's not what it should be anymore. But you know, like I find like some of those earliest stories that I read, they're the ones that stick with me, and I think that's why, like, you know, like Eric, when you were showing that this or that, I think like sometimes the older stuff will last with me longer. Yeah. So that's what I'm gravitating towards a little bit more. Now, part of it could be they packed a whole lot more into each story. So, you know, it was easier to remember it, I guess. Because it was like what would be like reading a trade of 5 or 6 issues today.
Yeah.
Well, boys, I hate to call it for myself, but I'm going to have to be going.
Okay. What time is it? Yeah, it's about time, I think.
You want us to do a last showing?
Yeah, let's do a last showing. So I got me up, so I'll do mine. Here's what I got. Just a little bit more inking done. I have to figure out some structure issues that I got, like with the hammer over here and Nate's character. And then I can get back to more of the kind of darker inking I want to do, but coming along there.
Very good.
All righty.
Rich, are you going to show anything?
Yeah, I'll show what I was messing with. Just an idea.
Goods.
Well, I went kind of cartoony today, so I was doing a thing for the Scribblers.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Show us.
That's got to be the thumbnail.
But
beautiful.
Yeah,
I love it.
Oh, that's great.
Working out the idea.
Okay.
But
that's awesome, buddy.
Yeah.
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
T-shirts, yeah.
What about T-shirts?
It's got to be merch, man.
I got a Redbubble account. All right, Adam.
All right, here's my progress on my ET.
Oh man, you got a lot.
Cool, buddy.
Wow.
Very good, man. Very good.
I got to draw a design on her dress, but then I can probably get, pretty good. Pretty good progress tonight.
She'll like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully so. Yeah, it'll be fun.
You gonna put any kind of what kind of trade dress you gonna put on it?
I don't know. I was thinking about like maybe in the back, like I might put the little moon up with the little ET,
Yeah, there
you
you go.
know, on the bike.
With the bike, yeah.
Might just put that in the corner and leave it as is. Yeah.
That's cool. Stevie, how's your space plane going? Let me see. Oh man, he's doing color already.
Oh man, there he goes. It kind of looks like I picture it like almost like a boomerang in some ways, like the way it's shaped.
Yeah, I don't have the wings even, but what I really want to get from this other drawing is the behind the wings, wherever it is. That part, I like the way that is. So I'm happy. I was really happy to be here, guys.
Yeah,
It was a great time.
I like seeing you like not giving up on a drawing. Like you kept hammering at it, you know, redrawing it and trying to see if you could get something that you like. And that's part of art, you know, that's how you learn, that repetition. And eventually you find it, oh, that's how you do it type of thing. So yeah, I like seeing that. Let's see, let's check in real quick with we got Jason dropped in here. We got thank you, K Munin. Jason popped in here. I missed him. Saying great work, everybody.
Thanks, Jason.
Oh yeah, K Munin made it back. So, well, I'm glad you made it back. So, okay, I'll scroll up. But
I know Comic Mike and Robbie Josephs were on Matt Likes Comics tonight, so definitely check that out if you haven't.
Yeah, even on the rewind. That's the nice thing about YouTube.
Definitely watching on rewind.
You know they were both showing some great books. So,
but yeah, thanks you guys for coming on. You guys, we did have to restart it, so I got to reset the show notes. But go in the show notes if you aren't subscribed to any of these guys. Go check them out on YouTube. Look them up on Instagram. See what they're posting. I appreciate you guys coming on with me again tonight and doing some scribbling and creating and having some fun. But yeah, you guys make sure you hit that smash that like button and subscribe and comment. Give us a comment. What was your favorite comic that we showed off tonight? Who rocked out on the art tonight? I mean, we had some fun doing those early prep ones. I'm going to keep that list and we can keep revisiting. Maybe I'll add to them.
I like doing that.
A little bit.
Yeah, I like doing that.
But all right, guys. Well, this has been Live Art Scribbles, having fun on YouTube. Until next time, guys. Happy questing, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good week, everybody.
Take care.
Mm-hmm.